Master your mind. What will you choose? Introduction. What will you choose when life challenges you? Will you break or rise above? Will you react or respond with strength? In this audiobook, we revisit one of our most successful video presentations and transform it into an immersive narrative experience. Welcome to Master Your Mind. What will you choose? A journey into timeless Stoic philosophy, now reimagined for the audio world. Created by DJA-Audiobook, this edition offers practical wisdom to help you develop resilience, inner strength, and clarity amidst the chaos of modern life. Inspired by ancient Stoic principles, this book will challenge your thinking and awaken your power to master your thoughts, emotions, and responses. Stoicism is a philosophical school of thought that originated in ancient Greece around the early 3rd century BC and later flourished in Rome. Zeno of Citium founded it, and has since evolved through the contributions of various philosophers, with key figures such as Seneca, Epictetus, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius playing significant roles in its development. Stoicism emerged during a time of great political and social upheaval, providing a framework for individuals to find peace and purpose amidst chaos. The philosophy emphasizes the importance of virtue, wisdom, and self-control, advocating for a life aligned with nature and reason. At its core, Stoicism teaches that the path to a good life lies in understanding what is within our control and what is not. This fundamental distinction is crucial to the Stoic mindset. The core tenets of Stoicism revolve around emotional control, rational thinking, and cultivating virtue. Stoics believe that our emotions are often the result of our judgments and perceptions, and by training ourselves to reason, we can achieve a state of tranquility. This emotional mastery is not about suppressing feelings, but rather about understanding and managing them effectively. By recognizing that our reactions to external events are within our control, we can respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. Another essential principle of Stoicism is the idea of living in accordance with nature. This concept encourages individuals to align their actions with the universe's natural order, accepting the impermanence of life and the inevitability of change. Stoics advocate for a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth, viewing obstacles not as hindrances but as essential components of the human experience. This perspective fosters resilience, allowing individuals to navigate difficulties with a sense of purpose and determination. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of community and the interconnectedness of all people. Stoics believe that we are all part of a larger whole, and that our actions should contribute to the common good. This sense of duty to others reinforces the idea that personal virtue is beneficial not only for the individual, but also for society as a whole. By cultivating virtues such as justice, courage, and wisdom, we can contribute positively to the world around us. In practical terms, Stoicism offers a variety of tools and techniques for navigating life's challenges. One of the most well-known practices is the premeditation of evils, where individuals mentally prepare for potential difficulties they may face. By envisioning worst-case scenarios, Stoics can reduce the fear of the unknown and develop a more resilient mindset. This practice encourages proactive thinking and helps individuals to remain calm and composed when faced with adversity. Another valuable tool is the practice of mindfulness and reflection. Stoics often reflect daily, assessing their thoughts and actions to ensure they align with their values. This practice fosters self-awareness and encourages individuals to learn from their experiences, promoting personal growth and development. By regularly evaluating our responses to situations, we can identify patterns in our behavior and make conscious choices that reflect our Stoic principles. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches the importance of gratitude. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of contentment and appreciation for the present moment. This shift in perspective can significantly enhance our overall well-being and resilience, allowing us to face challenges with a more positive outlook. In summary, Stoicism is a powerful philosophy that provides timeless wisdom and practical tools for navigating the complexities of life. Its foundational principles, rooted in emotional control, rational thinking, and virtue offer a framework for individuals seeking to cultivate resilience and inner peace. By embracing the teachings of Stoicism, we can learn to respond to life's challenges with grace and composure, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. As we continue to explore the relevance of Stoicism in our modern lives, we invite you to reflect on how these principles can be applied to your own experiences, helping you to navigate the ups and downs with greater ease and understanding. The concept of the dichotomy of control is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy that emphasizes the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. This idea is crucial for cultivating emotional resilience and achieving a sense of inner peace. At its core, the dichotomy of control teaches us that while we cannot dictate the events that occur in our lives, we can control our responses to those events. This distinction is empowering, as it allows us to focus our energy on what truly matters, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, rather than becoming consumed by external circumstances that are beyond our influence. To better understand this concept, let's break it down into two categories: things within our control and outside our control. We can control our thoughts, beliefs, intentions, and actions. For instance, we have the power to choose how we respond to a challenging situation, how we interpret the actions of others, and how we manage our emotions. On the other hand, the things we cannot control encompass external events, the opinions of others, and the outcomes of our efforts. For example, we cannot control the weather, the behavior of other people, or the results of a job interview. Recognizing this distinction is the first step toward achieving a more stoic mindset. Let's consider some practical examples of applying the dichotomy of control in daily life situations. Imagine you are preparing for an important presentation at work. You can control your preparation, the effort you put into practicing, and how you present your ideas. However, you cannot control how your audience will react, whether they will be engaged or if they will agree with your points. By focusing on your preparation and delivery, rather than worrying about the audience's response, you can alleviate anxiety and perform to the best of your ability. This shift in focus allows you to channel your energy into what you can influence, leading to a more confident and composed presentation. Another example might involve a disagreement with a friend or family member. You can control how you communicate, your feelings, the tone of your voice, and your willingness to listen. However, you cannot control how the other person will respond or whether they will be receptive to your perspective. Concentrating on your reactions and maintaining a calm demeanor, you can foster a more constructive dialogue regardless of the outcome. This approach not only helps to resolve conflicts more effectively, but also reinforces your emotional stability. In the realm of personal health, the dichotomy of control can also be applied. For instance, if you are dealing with a health issue, you can control your lifestyle choices such as diet, exercise, and stress management. However, you cannot control the illness's diagnosis or disease progression. By focusing on what you can do to support your health, rather than worrying about the uncertainties of your condition, you can cultivate a proactive mindset that empowers you to take charge of your well-being. Encouraging viewers to focus on their reactions rather than external events is a key takeaway from understanding the dichotomy of control. When we encounter challenges, we quickly become overwhelmed by the circumstances surrounding us. However, by shifting our attention to our internal responses, we can regain a sense of agency and control over our lives. This practice not only enhances our emotional resilience, but also fosters a greater understanding of peace and acceptance. One effective way to cultivate this mindset is through mindfulness and self-reflection. By regularly assessing our thoughts and feelings, we can identify patterns in our reactions and make conscious choices about how we respond to various situations. For example, if you find yourself feeling anxious about an upcoming event, take a moment to reflect on what aspects of the problem are within your control. Focus on your preparation and mindset, rather than fixating on potential outcomes that are beyond your influence. This practice can help to alleviate anxiety and promote a more balanced perspective. Additionally, journaling can be a powerful tool for applying the dichotomy of control in daily life. By writing down your thoughts and feelings about specific situations, you can clarify what you can control and what you cannot. This process allows you to externalize your worries and reframe your mindset, reinforcing that your reactions genuinely matter. Over time, this practice can lead to a greater sense of emotional mastery and resilience. In conclusion, the dichotomy of control is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy that offers valuable insights for navigating the complexities of life. By understanding the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot, we can cultivate a mindset that empowers us to focus on our reactions rather than external events. This shift in perspective not only enhances our emotional resilience, but also fosters a greater sense of peace and acceptance in the face of life's challenges. As we continue to explore the principles of Stoicism, we encourage you to reflect on how the dichotomy of control can be applied in your own life, helping you to navigate obstacles with greater ease and understanding. Embracing this philosophy can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence, allowing you to respond to life's uncertainties with grace and composure. Negative visualization is a powerful technique rooted in Stoic philosophy that involves deliberately imagining worst-case scenarios. This practice serves as a mental exercise to prepare the mind for potential challenges and adversities that life may present. By envisioning adverse outcomes, we can cultivate resilience and emotional strength, enabling us to face difficulties with more excellent composure and clarity. The essence of negative visualization lies in its ability to shift our perspective, allowing us to appreciate the present moment and the blessings we often take for granted. When we engage in negative visualization, we consciously explore the possibility of losing something or someone we value. This might include imagining the loss of a job, the end of a relationship, or even the death of a loved one. While this may seem morbid or counterintuitive, the practice is not meant to induce fear or anxiety. Instead, it prepares us mentally for life's uncertainties. By contemplating these scenarios, we can develop a deeper understanding of our attachments and the impermanence of our circumstances. This awareness can help us respond more effectively when faced with actual challenges, as we have already mentally rehearsed how we might cope with such situations. One significant benefit of negative visualization is that it fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for what we have. When we take the time to imagine losing something we cherish, we often realize just how valuable it is to us. This realization can lead to a profound sense of gratitude for our current circumstances, prompting us to cherish our relationships, health, and opportunities more deeply. By acknowledging the fragility of these aspects of our lives, we can cultivate a mindset of appreciation that enhances our overall well-being. For example, consider a scenario where you are in a stable job that you enjoy. You might imagine what it would be like to lose that job through negative visualization. You could envision the stress of searching for new employment, the uncertainty of financial stability, and the impact on your daily routine. By contemplating this worst-case scenario, you may come to appreciate your current job even more. You might recognize the supportive colleagues you have, the sense of purpose your work provides, and the financial security it offers. This practice can motivate you to express gratitude to your employer and colleagues, reinforcing positive relationships and enhancing your overall job satisfaction. Negative visualization can also be a valuable tool for fostering deeper connections and appreciation in relationships. Imagine you are in a romantic relationship that you value greatly. You might consider what life would be like without your partner by engaging in negative visualization. You could envision the loneliness, the emotional void, and the challenges of navigating life without their support. This exercise can lead to a heightened appreciation for your partner and the love and companionship they bring into your life. It may inspire you to express your feelings more openly, to prioritize quality time together, and to nurture the relationship actively. Another practical example of applying negative visualization in relationships involves friendships. Consider a close friendship that has been a source of joy and support. By imagining the loss of that friendship, perhaps due to a falling out or a move to a different city, you can gain insight into the value of that connection. You might reflect on the shared experiences, the laughter, and the emotional support that your friend provides. This realization can prompt you to reach out and strengthen the bond, whether through regular check-ins, planning outings, or simply expressing your appreciation for their presence in your life. Negative visualization can also be beneficial in family dynamics. For instance, if you have a strained relationship with a family member, you might imagine what it would be like to lose that person entirely. This exercise can help you recognize the importance of reconciliation and the potential regret that may come from unresolved conflicts. By contemplating the worst-case scenario, you may feel motivated to reach out, communicate openly, and work toward healing the relationship. This proactive approach can lead to deeper connections and a greater sense of familial support. Moreover, negative visualization can extend beyond personal relationships to encompass broader aspects of life. For example, if you are pursuing a significant goal such as starting a new business or embarking on a creative project, you might imagine the possibility of failure. By visualizing the challenges you could face, financial loss, public criticism, or the disappointment of unmet expectations, you can prepare yourself mentally for the obstacles ahead. This practice can help you develop contingency plans, build resilience, and approach your endeavors with a more realistic mindset. Instead of being paralyzed by fear of failure, you can embrace the journey with a sense of purpose and determination. In addition to enhancing gratitude and appreciation, negative visualization can also promote emotional resilience. By regularly engaging in this practice, you train your mind to confront discomfort and uncertainty. This mental conditioning can help you develop a greater tolerance for adversity, enabling you to navigate challenges with a sense of calm and clarity. When faced with unexpected difficulties, you are less likely to be overwhelmed by fear or anxiety, as you have already mentally rehearsed how to cope with such situations. It is essential to approach negative visualization with balance and mindfulness. While the practice can be beneficial, it is crucial to avoid becoming consumed by negative thoughts or dwelling excessively on worst-case scenarios. The goal is not to induce stress or anxiety, but to cultivate a realistic perspective that enhances your appreciation for the present moment. By integrating negative visualization into your routine, you can create a healthy balance between acknowledging potential challenges and embracing the joys of life. In conclusion, the practice of negative visualization is a valuable tool within Stoic philosophy that prepares the mind for challenges while fostering gratitude and appreciation for what we have. By imagining worst-case scenarios, we can gain insight into the value of our relationships, experiences, and opportunities. This practice encourages us to cherish our connections, express gratitude, and actively nurture the bonds that enrich our lives. Through practical applications in relationships and personal endeavors, negative visualization can enhance emotional resilience and empower us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and composure. As we embrace this practice, we cultivate a deeper understanding of the impermanence of life, allowing us to appreciate the present moment fully and respond to challenges with a sense of purpose and strength. The Stoic understanding of impermanence is a profound aspect of the philosophy that emphasizes the transient nature of life and the inevitability of change. Stoicism teaches that everything in our existence is subject to change, and recognizing this impermanence can significantly impact our emotional well-being. By understanding that life is fleeting, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment and develop resilience in the face of life's challenges. The transient nature of life is evident in various aspects of our experiences. Relationships evolve, seasons change, and our circumstances shift in ways we often cannot predict. This constant flux can evoke a range of emotions, from joy and excitement to fear and sadness. For instance, the pleasure of a new relationship may be accompanied by the fear of its potential end. At the same time, the beauty of a sunset can remind us of the inevitability of nightfall. We can learn to navigate our emotions more effectively by acknowledging that all things are temporary. Instead of clinging to moments of happiness or resisting feelings of sadness, we can embrace the full spectrum of our experiences, understanding that they are all part of the human condition. One significant impact of recognizing impermanence is the ability to cultivate acceptance of change. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. Accepting that change is a natural part of life allows us to approach challenges with a sense of strength and wisdom, rather than resisting or lamenting the loss of what once was. We can learn to adapt and grow from our experiences. This acceptance fosters resilience, enabling us to face adversity calmly and composedly. For example, consider a situation where you experience a significant life change, such as moving to a new city or starting a new job. Initially, this change may evoke feelings of anxiety or uncertainty. However, you can shift your perspective by embracing the Stoic understanding of impermanence. You can shift your perspective. Instead of focusing on what you are leaving behind, you can view this transition as an opportunity for growth and new experiences. This mindset allows you to approach the change with curiosity and openness, ultimately leading to personal development and a broader understanding of yourself and the world around you. Several exercises can be beneficial in helping viewers appreciate the present moment and cultivate a deeper understanding of impermanence. Several exercises can be helpful. One practical practice is mindfulness meditation. You can develop awareness of the present moment by taking time each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. You can cultivate awareness of the present moment. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently return your focus to your breath. This practice helps to ground you in the here and now, fostering a sense of acceptance for the transient nature of your thoughts and feelings. Over time, mindfulness meditation can enhance your ability to navigate life's changes with greater ease and clarity. Another exercise involves keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the things you appreciate in your life. This could include relationships, experiences, or even simple pleasures like a warm cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. By regularly acknowledging what you are grateful for, you can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment and the impermanence of these experiences. This practice encourages you to savor the fleeting nature of life, fostering a sense of joy and contentment. Additionally, engaging in reflective journaling can be a powerful tool for exploring your thoughts and feelings about impermanence. Set aside time each week to write about your experiences with change and loss. Reflect on how these experiences have shaped you and what you have learned from them. This exercise can help you process your emotions and gain insight into the significance of impermanence in your life. By articulating your thoughts, you can better understand how change has contributed to your personal growth and resilience. Another practical exercise is to practice the art of letting go. Identify something in your life that you are holding on to, whether it be a past relationship, a job, or an unfulfilled dream. Reflect on why you are clinging to this aspect of your life and how it may hinder your growth. Then, consciously choose to let it go. This could involve writing a letter to the person or situation, expressing your feelings, and then symbolically releasing it, such as burning or burying it. This exercise can be a powerful way to acknowledge the impermanence of certain aspects of your life and embrace the freedom of letting go. Furthermore, incorporating nature into your appreciation of impermanence can be incredibly grounding. Spend time outdoors, observing the changing seasons, the growth of plants, and the cycles of life. Nature serves as a constant reminder of the transient nature of existence. Take a walk in a park. Notice the leaves changing color in the fall, or watch flowers bloom in the spring. Allow yourself to reflect on how these changes mirror your life's impermanence. By connecting with nature, you can cultivate a sense of peace and acceptance regarding the ebb and flow of life. In conclusion, the Stoic understanding of impermanence offers valuable insights into the transient nature of life and its significance for our emotional well-being. By recognizing that everything is subject to change, we can cultivate acceptance and resilience in facing life's challenges. Embracing impermanence allows us to appreciate the present moment and the richness of our experiences. Through practices such as mindfulness meditation, gratitude journaling, reflective writing, and connecting with nature, we can deepen our understanding of impermanence and foster a greater sense of peace and acceptance. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember that change is not something to fear, but rather an opportunity for growth, wisdom, and a deeper appreciation of the beauty surrounding us. By embracing the Stoic perspective on impermanence, we can live more fully in the present and approach life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection and personal growth that has been utilized for centuries across various cultures and philosophies. Captures thoughts, emotions, and experiences, allowing individuals to gain deeper insights into their inner lives. By putting pen to paper, we can explore our feelings, clarify our thoughts, and track our personal development over time. The benefits of journaling extend far beyond mere record-keeping. It can be a transformative practice that fosters emotional mastery and enhances our understanding of ourselves. One of the primary benefits of journaling is its ability to help us understand our thoughts and emotions more clearly. In our fast-paced lives, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by a whirlwind of feelings and ideas, making it challenging to process them effectively. Journaling provides a dedicated space to slow down and reflect on what we are experiencing. By writing about our thoughts and emotions, we can externalize them, which often leads to greater clarity and insight. This process allows us to identify patterns in our thinking, recognize triggers for certain emotions, and ultimately better understand ourselves. For instance, if you feel anxious or stressed, journaling can help you pinpoint the sources of those feelings. By writing about your day, you may discover that specific situations or interactions consistently lead to anxiety. This awareness can empower you to address these triggers more effectively, whether by changing your responses, seeking support, or developing coping strategies. In this way, journaling becomes a tool for emotional mastery, enabling you to take charge of your feelings rather than allowing them to control you. In addition to enhancing self-awareness, journaling can also serve as a means of processing difficult emotions. Life is filled with challenges, and it is natural to experience a range of feelings, including sadness, anger, and frustration. Writing about these emotions can provide an outlet for expression, allowing you to release pent-up feelings and gain perspective on your experiences. This practice can be particularly beneficial during times of grief or loss, as it offers a safe space to explore your thoughts and feelings without judgment. By articulating your emotions on paper, you may find that you can navigate through them more effectively, ultimately leading to healing and personal growth. To incorporate journaling into your daily routine, consider the following practical tips. First, establish a consistent time and place for your journaling practice. Whether it's in the morning with your coffee, during your lunch break, or before bed, having a designated time can help you create a habit. Choose a comfortable and quiet space to focus on your thoughts without distractions. This environment will encourage you to engage more deeply with your writing. Next, start small. If you're new to journaling, it can be overwhelming to think about filling pages with profound insights. Instead, begin with just a few sentences or bullet points. You might jot down your thoughts about the day, a specific event that stood out, or a feeling you experienced. As you become more comfortable with the practice, you can gradually expand your entries and explore deeper themes. Another helpful tip is to use prompts to guide your journaling. Prompts can provide structure and inspiration, especially on days when you're unsure of what to write about. For example, you might start with questions like, "What am I grateful for today?" Or, "What challenges did I face and how did I respond?" These prompts can help you reflect on your experiences and encourage deeper exploration of your thoughts and emotions. Additionally, consider experimenting with different journaling styles. Some people prefer free writing, letting their thoughts flow without concern for grammar or structure. Others may find value in more structured formats, such as bullet journaling or gratitude journaling. Explore various approaches to discover what resonates with you and supports your self-reflection and growth. Consider setting specific goals for your entries to enhance your journaling practice further. For instance, you might aim to write about your emotions daily, track your progress toward personal goals, or reflect on your values and aspirations. By establishing clear intentions for your journaling, you can create a sense of purpose that motivates you to engage with the practice consistently. As you embark on your journaling journey, it's essential to approach the practice with an open mind and a sense of curiosity. Allow yourself to explore your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Remember that your journal is a private space, and there are no right or wrong ways to Express yourself. Embrace the freedom to write authentically, knowing that this practice is for your benefit and growth. Encouraging viewers to use journaling for personal growth and emotional mastery is vital. Journaling can be a transformative practice that empowers you to take charge of your emotional landscape and cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself. By regularly engaging in self-reflection through writing, you can track your progress, celebrate your achievements, and identify areas for growth. This ongoing process of self-discovery can lead to increased self-confidence, improved emotional regulation, and a greater sense of purpose in your life. Moreover, journaling can be a valuable tool for setting and achieving personal goals. By articulating your aspirations and breaking them down into actionable steps, you can create a roadmap for your growth. Regularly revisiting your goals in your journal allows you to assess your progress, make adjustments as needed, and stay motivated on your journey. In conclusion, journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection and growth that offers numerous benefits for understanding thoughts and emotions. Incorporating journaling into your daily routine, you can enhance your self-awareness, process difficult emotions, and cultivate emotional mastery. With practical tips for establishing a consistent practice and exploring different styles, you can create a journaling routine that resonates with you. Embrace the opportunity to use journaling as a means of personal growth, allowing it to guide you on your journey toward greater self-understanding and emotional resilience. As you engage with this practice, remember that the insights you gain through journaling can lead to profound transformations in your life, empowering you to navigate challenges confidently and clearly. Mindfulness is a mental practice that involves maintaining a moment-by-moment awareness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the surrounding environment. It encourages us to observe our experiences without judgment, fostering a sense of presence and acceptance. While mindfulness has gained popularity recently, its roots can be traced back to ancient philosophies, including Stoicism. The connection between mindfulness and Stoic principles is profound, as both emphasize the importance of self-awareness, emotional regulation, and living by nature. In Stoic philosophy, mindfulness is crucial in cultivating emotional resilience and clarity. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. This aligns closely with the practice of mindfulness, which encourages us to observe our thoughts and emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. By developing a mindful awareness of our internal experiences, we can better understand our reactions and make conscious choices about responding to life's challenges. This practice of self-observation is essential for emotional regulation, as it allows us to detach from our immediate reactions and approach situations with greater clarity and composure. The benefits of mindfulness for stress reduction and clarity are well documented. Mindfulness practices can help reduce anxiety, improve focus, and enhance overall well-being. When we practice mindfulness, we train our minds to stay present, which can counteract the tendency to ruminate on past events or worry about future uncertainties. This shift in focus can significantly reduce stress levels, as we learn to let go of the mental clutter that often contributes to feelings of overwhelm. By cultivating a mindful approach to our thoughts and emotions, we can create a sense of calm and clarity that allows us to navigate challenges easily. Moreover, mindfulness enhances our ability to respond to stressors more rationally and thoughtfully. When faced with difficult situations, instinct and emotion often drive our initial reactions. However, by practicing mindfulness, we can create a space between stimulus and response, allowing us to choose how we want to react. This practice of pausing and reflecting before responding is a key aspect of emotional regulation, as it empowers us to act in alignment with our values rather than being driven by impulsive reactions. In this way, mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating emotional mastery and resilience. Several practical exercises can be beneficial for incorporating mindfulness into daily life. One of the simplest yet most effective mindfulness practices is mindful breathing. This exercise involves focusing your attention on your breath, observing the natural rhythm of inhalation and exhalation. To practice mindful breathing, find a quiet space to sit comfortably, Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to relax. Then shift your focus to your breath, noticing the sensations of the air entering and leaving your body. If your mind begins to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath without judgment. Practicing mindful breathing for just a few minutes daily can help ground you in the present moment and cultivate a sense of calm. Another effective mindfulness exercise is the body scan. This practice involves bringing awareness to different parts of your body, promoting relaxation and self-awareness. To perform a body scan, lie down in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, then shift your attention to your toes. Notice any sensations, tension, or relaxation in that area. Gradually move your focus up through your feet, legs, abdomen, chest, arms, neck, and head, taking your time with each location. As you scan your body, acknowledge any feelings or sensations without judgment. This practice can help you connect more deeply with your body and enhance your overall mindfulness. Mindful walking is another excellent way to incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine. This practice involves bringing awareness to the act of walking, focusing on the sensations of your feet touching the ground and the rhythm of your movements. To practice mindful walking, find a quiet space where you can walk slowly and without distractions. As you walk, pay attention to each step, noticing how your feet lift and fall, the sensations in your legs, and the movement of your body. If your mind begins to wander, gently redirect your focus back to the experience of walking. This exercise promotes mindfulness and encourages physical activity, which can further enhance your well-being. Additionally, you can practice mindfulness during everyday activities such as eating or washing dishes. For example, when eating, take the time to savor each bite, paying attention to your food's flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. Notice how your body feels as you eat, and be aware of any thoughts or emotions that arise during the meal. By bringing mindfulness to these routine activities, you can cultivate a greater appreciation for the present moment and enhance your overall sense of well-being. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily life can also involve setting aside time for reflection. Consider keeping a mindfulness journal to jot down your thoughts and feelings after practicing mindfulness exercises. Reflect on your experiences, noting any insights or observations that arise. This practice can deepen your understanding of your emotional landscape and help you track your progress in cultivating mindfulness. Encouraging viewers to embrace mindfulness as a tool for emotional regulation and Stoic practice is essential. Integrating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can enhance your self-awareness, reduce stress, and cultivate emotional resilience. Mindfulness aligns seamlessly with Stoic principles, empowering you to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. As you develop your mindfulness practice, remember that it is a journey, and progress may take time. Be patient with yourself and approach the practice with an open mind and a sense of curiosity. In conclusion, mindfulness is vital in Stoic practice and emotional regulation. By defining mindfulness and exploring its connection to Stoic principles, we can appreciate its significance in cultivating self-awareness and emotional mastery. The benefits of mindfulness for stress reduction and clarity are profound, allowing us to navigate life's challenges more easily. We can incorporate this valuable practice into our daily lives through practical mindfulness exercises, such as mindful breathing, body scans, and mindful walking. We can incorporate this valuable practice into our daily lives. As we embrace mindfulness, we empower ourselves to respond thoughtfully to our experiences, fostering resilience and emotional well-being. By integrating mindfulness into our lives, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and navigate the complexities of life with grace and composure. Reframing negative thoughts is a powerful cognitive technique that involves shifting our perspective on a situation to alter its emotional impact. This practice is rooted in cognitive behavioral therapy and aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of our perceptions in shaping our experiences. Reframing our thoughts, we can reduce stress, enhance emotional resilience, and cultivate a more positive outlook on life. This technique empowers us to take control of our mental narratives, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Reframing works at its core by changing how we interpret events and experiences. When we encounter a negative thought, it often triggers a cascade of stress and anxiety, leading us to feel overwhelmed or defeated. However, by consciously reframing that thought, we can alter our emotional response and create a more constructive mindset. This shift in perspective allows us to view challenges as manageable and encourages us to focus on solutions rather than problems. As a result, reframing can significantly reduce stress and promote a sense of empowerment. For example, consider a situation where you receive critical feedback at work. Initially, you might interpret this feedback as a personal failure, leading to feelings of inadequacy and stress. However, by reframing the situation, you can shift your perspective. Instead of viewing the feedback as a negative reflection of your abilities, you might see it as an opportunity for growth and improvement. This new interpretation allows you to approach the feedback with curiosity and a willingness to learn, ultimately reducing stress and enhancing professional development. Another common scenario involves facing a setback, such as not achieving a personal goal and feeling discouraged and defeated. It's easy to fall into a negative thought pattern or feel discouraged and defeated. However, reframing this experience can lead to a more constructive outlook. Instead of viewing the setback as a failure, you might reframe it as a valuable learning experience. You can transform disappointment into motivation by asking yourself what you can learn from the situation and how you can apply those lessons. Moving forward, you can transform disappointment into motivation. This shift in perspective reduces stress and fosters resilience as you become more adaptable in the face of challenges. Reframing can also be applied in interpersonal relationships. For instance, if a friend cancels plans at the last minute, your initial reaction might be frustration or disappointment. However, by reframing the situation, you can choose to view it differently. Instead of seeing the cancellation as a personal slight, you might consider that your friend may be dealing with their own challenges or needs. This perspective allows you to respond with empathy rather than anger, strengthening your relationship and reducing emotional turmoil. In the context of health and wellness, reframing can be particularly beneficial. For example, if you are struggling with a chronic illness, it's easy to focus on the limitations it imposes on your life. However, by reframing your thoughts, you can shift your focus to the strengths you've developed from your experiences. You might recognize the resilience you've built, the support systems you've created, or the insights you've gained about self-care. This reframing can help you cultivate a sense of empowerment and acceptance, reducing stress and enhancing your overall well-being. To encourage viewers to practice reframing as a daily habit, providing practical strategies for incorporating this technique into their lives is essential. One helpful approach is to create a reframing journal. In this journal, you can document negative thoughts or situations you encounter throughout the day. Please write down the original item for each entry and then challenge it by reframing it into a more positive or constructive perspective. This exercise not only helps you practice reframing, but also allows you to track your progress over time. Another helpful strategy is developing a set of reframing questions that you can ask yourself when faced with negative thoughts. These questions might include: what evidence do I have that supports this thought? 2. Is there an alternative explanation for this situation? How might someone I admire view this situation differently? What can I learn from this experience? How can I use this challenge to grow or improve? By regularly asking yourself these questions, you can cultivate a habit of reframing and develop a more resilient mindset. Additionally, consider incorporating mindfulness practices into your reframing efforts. Mindfulness encourages present moment awareness and non-judgmental observation of thoughts and feelings. By practicing mindfulness, you can create space between your thoughts and your reactions, making it easier to reframe negative thoughts as they arise. Techniques such as mindful breathing or body scans can help you become more attuned to your thoughts, allowing you to identify negative patterns and consciously choose to reframe them. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences that encourage reframing. Engage with supportive friends, family members, or mentors who model a constructive mindset. Sharing your experiences with others can provide valuable insights and alternative perspectives that facilitate reframing. Additionally, consider consuming uplifting content such as books, podcasts, or videos that promote resilience and positive thinking. These resources can inspire you to adopt a reframing mindset and reinforce the practice in your daily life. As you embark on your journey of reframing negative thoughts, remember that this skill takes time and practice to develop. Be patient with yourself and approach the process with curiosity and openness. It's natural to encounter setbacks along the way, but each opportunity to reframe is a chance to strengthen your emotional resilience and enhance your overall well-being. In our conclusion, reframing negative thoughts is a valuable technique for cultivating emotional resilience and reducing stress. By shifting our perspective on challenging situations, we can transform negative experiences into opportunities for growth and learning. Through practical examples and strategies, we can encourage viewers to practice reframing as a daily habit, empowering them to take control of their mental narratives. By incorporating reframing into our lives, we can foster a more positive outlook, enhance our emotional mastery, and navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Embrace the power of reframing and watch as it transforms your relationship with yourself and the world around you. Gratitude is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy that enhances emotional resilience and overall well-being. In a world often filled with challenges and uncertainties, cultivating a sense of gratitude can serve as a powerful antidote to negativity and despair. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to appreciate the present moment, and gratitude aligns perfectly with these principles. By recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, we can foster a mindset that promotes emotional strength, resilience, and a more profound sense of fulfillment. One of the primary ways gratitude enhances emotional resilience is by shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have. When we practice gratitude, we consciously redirect our attention to the positive elements in our lives, whether they are relationships, experiences, or simple pleasures. This shift in perspective can significantly impact our emotional state, helping us to cultivate a more optimistic outlook. Research has shown that individuals who regularly practice gratitude report higher levels of happiness and lower levels of depression and anxiety. By acknowledging the good in our lives, we can create a buffer against stress and adversity, allowing us to navigate challenges easily. In addition to promoting emotional resilience, gratitude also contributes to our overall well-being. When we express gratitude, we activate positive emotions that can enhance our mental and physical health. Studies have demonstrated that practicing gratitude can improve sleep, increase energy levels, and strengthen the stronger immune system. We can create a positive feedback loop that reinforces our well-being by fostering a sense of appreciation for our lives. This connection between gratitude and health is particularly relevant in the context of Stoicism, which emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with nature and nurturing our physical and mental health. There are several practical strategies that individuals can incorporate into their routines to cultivate gratitude in everyday life. One effective method is to keep a gratitude journal. This practice involves setting aside time daily to write down a few things you are grateful for. These can be big or small, ranging from significant life events to simple pleasures like a warm cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. Regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life, you can train your mind to focus on gratitude, making it a more natural part of your daily experience. Another powerful way to cultivate gratitude is through mindfulness practices. Mindfulness encourages us to be present in the moment and to appreciate our experiences without judgment. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can enhance your awareness of the positive elements in your life. For example, during a mindful walk, take the time to notice the beauty of nature around you, the warmth of the sun on your skin, or the sounds of birds chirping. This heightened awareness can deepen your sense of gratitude and help you connect with the world around you. Additionally, consider incorporating gratitude into your daily conversations. Make it a habit to express appreciation to those around you, whether it's a colleague, a friend, or a family member. A simple thank you can go a long way in strengthening relationships and fostering a positive atmosphere. By acknowledging the contributions of others, you not only enhance your own sense of gratitude, but also create a ripple effect that encourages others to express gratitude in return. Another practical exercise is to practice gratitude during challenging times. When faced with adversity, it can be easy to focus on the negative aspects of a situation. However, by consciously seeking out the silver linings or lessons learned, you can cultivate resilience and a more balanced perspective. For instance, if you experience a setback at work, take a moment to reflect on what you can learn from the experience or how it might lead to new opportunities. This practice aligns with Stoic principles, encouraging us to find meaning and grow in difficult situations. Encouraging viewers to express gratitude is essential for strengthening relationships and fostering a sense of community. When we take the time to acknowledge and appreciate the people in our lives, we create deeper connections and enhance our social bonds. Expressing gratitude can be as simple as sending a heartfelt message to a friend, writing a thank you note to a colleague, or verbally acknowledging someone's efforts. These acts of appreciation not only uplift others, but also reinforce our own sense of gratitude and well-being. Moreover, expressing gratitude can have a profound impact on our relationships. When we acknowledge the contributions of others, we create an environment of positivity and support. This can increase trust, collaboration, and overall satisfaction in our interactions. In the context of Stoicism, fostering strong relationships aligns with the idea of living by nature and recognizing our interconnectedness with others. By expressing gratitude, we honor the contributions of those around us and cultivate a sense of community that enhances our collective well-being. In conclusion, gratitude is a vital component of Stoic philosophy and daily life that enhances emotional resilience and well-being. By shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have, we can cultivate a more positive outlook and buffer against stress and adversity. Practical strategies for cultivating gratitude, such as keeping a gratitude journal, practicing mindfulness, and expressing appreciation to others can significantly enrich our lives. As we embrace gratitude as a daily habit, we enhance our well-being, strengthen our relationships, and foster a sense of community. By recognizing the importance of gratitude in our lives, we can navigate challenges with greater resilience and cultivate a more profound understanding of fulfillment and joy. Let us commit to making gratitude a central part of our daily practice, allowing it to transform our perspectives and enrich our experiences. Resilience is a vital quality that enables individuals to navigate life's inevitable challenges and adversities of life. In a world that is often unpredictable and filled with obstacles, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and maintain a sense of purpose is essential for overall well-being. Stoic philosophy offers a rich framework for developing resilience through its teachings on virtue, perspective, and emotional regulation teachings. By embracing Stoic practices, we can cultivate the resilience needed to face life's challenges with strength and grace. The importance of resilience cannot be overstated. Life is full of ups and downs, and how we respond to these fluctuations can significantly impact our mental and emotional health. Resilience allows us to withstand stress, adapt to change, and recover from difficulties. It empowers us to maintain our composure in the face of adversity, enabling us to make thoughtful decisions rather than reactive ones. In essence, resilience is about harnessing our inner strength and using it to navigate the complexities of life. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. This principle is foundational to building resilience. By focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we can cultivate a mindset that fosters resilience. Stoic virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance provide practical guidance for developing this resilience. Here are some useful steps for building resilience using Stoic virtues. Practice mindful awareness. The first step in developing resilience is cultivating mindful awareness of our thoughts and emotions. Stoicism encourages us to observe our internal experiences without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more aware of negative thought patterns and emotional responses that may hinder our resilience. This awareness allows us to pause and choose how we want to respond to challenging situations rather than reacting impulsively. Embrace the dichotomy of control. Understanding the dichotomy of control is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. This principle teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. By focusing our energy on the aspects of a situation that we can influence, we can reduce feelings of helplessness and frustration. For example, if you face a setback at work, instead of dwelling on the outcome, concentrate on the actions you can take. Instead of dwelling on the outcome, to improve your skills or seek new opportunities. This shift in focus empowers you to take proactive steps toward resilience. Cultivate a growth mindset. Viewing adversity as an opportunity for growth is a key aspect of resilience. Stoicism teaches us that challenges are not merely obstacles, but valuable lessons that can lead to personal development. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself what you can learn from the experience. This mindset encourages you to embrace challenges as opportunities to strengthen your character and expand your capabilities. For instance, if you encounter criticism, instead of feeling defeated, consider how you can use that feedback to improve and grow. Develop emotional regulation. Resilience is closely tied to our ability to regulate our emotions. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining emotional composure in the face of adversity. One practical strategy for emotional regulation is the practice of negative visualization. By imagining worst-case scenarios, we can prepare ourselves mentally for potential challenges. This practice helps us develop a sense of acceptance and reduces the fear of the unknown. When we confront our fears in our minds, we can approach real-life challenges with greater confidence and resilience. Foster strong relationships. Building resilience is not a solitary endeavor. It often involves the support of others. Stoicism teaches us the value of community and interconnectedness. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage your growth and resilience. Please share your experiences and challenges with trusted friends or family members and seek their perspectives. Engaging in open conversations can provide valuable insights and reinforce your sense of belonging, which is essential for resilience. 6. Practice gratitude. Cultivating gratitude is a powerful tool for enhancing resilience. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we can shift our perspective and foster a sense of appreciation. Regularly reflecting on what you are grateful for can help you maintain a positive outlook, even in challenging times. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you appreciate daily. This practice can remind you of the strengths and resources you have at your disposal, reinforcing your resilience. Set realistic goals. Establishing clear and achievable goals can provide a sense of direction and purpose, which is essential for resilience. Stoicism encourages us to set goals that align with our values and virtues. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps, and celebrate your progress along the way. This approach fosters resilience and reinforces your sense of agency and accomplishment. Reflect on your values. Understanding your core values is crucial for building resilience. Stoicism teaches us to live by our values, which provides a strong foundation for navigating challenges. Take time to reflect on what matters most to you, whether it's integrity, compassion, or personal growth. When faced with adversity, grounding yourself and your values can help you maintain clarity and purpose, guiding your responses to challenging situations. Encouraging viewers to view adversity as an opportunity for growth is essential for fostering resilience. Life's challenges can be daunting, but they also present valuable opportunities for learning and self-discovery. We empower ourselves to embrace change and adapt when we shift our perspective to see obstacles as stepping stones, rather than roadblocks. We empower ourselves to embrace change and adapt, and this mindset aligns with the Stoic belief that our character is forged in the fires of adversity. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth, we can cultivate a sense of hope and determination that propels us forward. In conclusion, developing resilience through Stoic practices is a powerful approach to facing life's challenges. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, we can cultivate emotional strength, adaptability, and a growth mindset. Practical steps such as practicing mindful awareness, adopting the dichotomy of control, and fostering strong relationships can significantly enhance our resilience. As we encourage viewers to view adversity as an opportunity for growth, we empower them to navigate life's complexities confidently and gracefully. By integrating these Stoic practices into our daily lives, we can build the resilience needed to thrive in the face of challenges and emerge stronger on the other side. Let us commit to cultivating resilience through Stoic virtues, transforming adversity into a catalyst for personal growth and fulfillment. As we wrap up our exploration of Stoicism and its practical applications, let's take a moment to recap the 8 key Stoic tactics we discussed and how they can be integrated into our daily lives. Each tactic serves as a powerful tool for cultivating resilience, emotional mastery, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. 1. Mindful awareness. The first tactic emphasizes the importance of being present and aware of our thoughts and emotions. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our internal experiences without judgment, allowing us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This awareness is foundational for emotional regulation and resilience. Embracing the dichotomy of control. Stoic philosophy emphasizes understanding that what we can control versus what we cannot is crucial in Stoic philosophy. Focusing our energy on the aspects of life we can influence reduces feelings of helplessness and frustration. This tactic empowers us to take proactive steps in challenging situations, fostering a sense of agency and resilience. Cultivating a growth mindset. Viewing adversity as an opportunity for growth is a key Stoic principle. When faced with challenges, we can ask ourselves what we can learn from the experience. This mindset encourages us to embrace difficulties as valuable lessons, contributing to our personal development. Developing emotional regulation. Stoicism teaches us to maintain emotional composure in the face of adversity. Techniques like negative visualization help us prepare for potential challenges, reducing fear and anxiety. By practicing emotional regulation, we can approach challenging situations with clarity and strength by practicing emotional regulation. Fostering strong relationships. Building resilience often involves the support of others. Stoicism emphasizes the value of community and interconnectedness. By surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals and engaging in open conversations, we can strengthen our relationships and enhance our emotional well-being. Gratitude is a powerful tool for enhancing resilience and well-being. By regularly reflecting on what we appreciate in our lives, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. This practice fosters a positive outlook and reinforces our emotional strength. Setting realistic goals. Establishing clear and achievable goals provides a sense of direction and purpose. By breaking down larger goals into manageable steps, we can celebrate our progress and maintain motivation. This approach aligns with Stoic principles and enhances our sense of agency. Reflecting on your values. Understanding our core values is essential for navigating challenges. Grounding ourselves in our values can help us maintain clarity and purpose when faced with adversity by grounding ourselves in our values. This reflection helps us align our actions with what truly matters to us, reinforcing our resilience. Integrating these Stoic tactics into our daily lives is essential for cultivating emotional resilience and navigating the complexities of life. Stoicism is not merely a philosophy to be studied. It is a practical framework that can guide our thoughts, actions, and responses. By consciously applying these principles, we can enhance our well-being, foster stronger relationships, and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. As you embark on your journey of integrating Stoicism into your daily routine, remember that progress takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself as you explore these tactics and find what resonates with you. Each small step you take toward embracing Stoic principles can lead to significant transformations in your life. We encourage you to engage with this content further. If you found value in our discussion of Stoic tactics and their practical applications, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on future videos that delve deeper into Stoicism, emotional resilience, and personal growth. Your support helps us continue to create valuable content that empowers individuals to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Sharing this knowledge can spark meaningful conversations and encourage others to explore the benefits of Stoicism in their own lives. Together, we can create a community that values resilience, emotional mastery, and personal growth. Lastly, we invite you to leave your thoughts and reflections in the comments section below. What resonated with you the most from our discussion? Are there specific Stoic tactics you're excited to implement daily? Your insights and experiences can inspire others on their journey toward resilience and self-discovery. In conclusion, the key points we discussed today highlight the practical applications of Stoic philosophy and the importance of integrating these tactics into our daily lives. By embracing mindful awareness, understanding the dichotomy of control, cultivating a growth mindset, and practicing gratitude, we can enhance our emotional resilience and navigate life's challenges with grace. Let us commit to exploring these Stoic principles together, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to continuing this exploration of Stoicism and personal growth with you.